certain characteristics that you would say is essential to being a social entrepreneur that we can develop as from tomorrow?
Did you get that?
No, it's
3 characteristics.
Oh my God, 3. It's very hard to stick to 3. But I'd say you really have to have love for people. I don't know whether you can actually develop that, but you really need to have love for people. Be very passionate about people. You need to be very, very patient. I will not use persistence, but I will use patience. Because sometimes changing people takes time, and helping people to change takes time. The third one has to be, you really need to be a very happy person.
Probably, maybe just to add that you should also have the passion to make a difference, because there will always be a social need. But if you're not going to be able to observe and find it, people in your surrounding, they will still suffer. So you must have that passion of making a difference in people's lives.
We say your why must make you cry. It must be so powerful for you that you can't go to sleep with this, because if this problem is not unacceptable to you, whatever it is that you want to change, because social entrepreneurs are driving change, right? So this thing that you want to change, if you want to change it today, but when it gets rough, you're like, you know what, I gave it a good shot. That isn't a problem that's big enough for you. This has to be something that sits in your belly and it burns. It's so uncomfortable for you that every time you look at it, you say, I cannot sleep another day seeing this. That's what will make you drive. That's the only characteristic you have. The rest you can learn.
Absolutely. We started off by saying be the change you want to see. You said, is your why making you cry? Okay, so your why must make you cry. But really, really deep inside, what's your purpose? Not all of us are going to be social entrepreneurs. The business that we do on the continent, for example, World Bank, we're doing a financial inclusion project. I'm passionate about it. I love it. Why? Because it's tapping into a need which affects the continent, financial inclusion. And I'm doing it in several countries, Rwanda, Tanzania, Kenya is going to be opening up, and Zambia, right? So I'm passionate about that, but the next person may not be, right? It's got to be something that you know deep down, as she says, from your belly, you are passionate about. So if you're passionate about doing good, you're also passionate about making money, but you are also more passionate about how what you're doing affects other people. Whether you see the benefit or not, whether you see it or not, I think that will be one of the characteristics.
Thank you very much. We're about to wrap up. I'm just going to ask for closing remarks from each of you. Just one sentence that you want all the women, okay, and the men to take home today.
In one sentence, just believe in yourself.
Yes, we can.
There's a quote I like. It says, a bird sitting on a tree is never afraid of a branch breaking because her trust is not on the branch or the tree, but on her wings.
As you know, I'm sure you've seen, I don't have one sentence. I don't know how to do that. I love these catchy phrases I'm hearing. I'm like, I must write these things down. My closing thing is, I think, just be about more than you, and strive to leave some sort of a legacy. And that could be for an entire nation, it can be for your child. I'm leaving a legacy for my son. And where that goes, God help me, but that's what I'm doing this for. I want to create that change for him to see.
So I'm just going to send you something. Remember I told you I'm part of a WhatsApp group, right? Okay, sorry.
So do we get into this WhatsApp group,
You
all of
can,
us?
you can? Well, we'll investigate, yeah. All right. All right, but essentially, I think Palesa said something that I really am passionate about. As mothers, we love our children. I love my children to death. I love my children and I want to leave a legacy for my kids. I want when I pass, they should be able to say, this is what was my mother, whether it's in bright lights or not. I want them to feel connected to me. I want them to be driven by some of my values and also to go and live their lives. So that's why I do what I do, particularly for the continent. Now listen to this. As a female, sorry gents, you might be able to attribute this to yourselves, but I'm going to say, oh sorry, where is it? She woke up every morning with the option of being anyone she wished. How beautiful it was that she always chose herself. So that's my parting words to you. Go out and be yourself.
Thank you so much. You guys have been great, and I hope that the audience members will definitely engage with you guys during the break time. But what I want you guys to always remember, just on everything they've said, if we don't actively, deliberately, and intentionally include, we unintentionally exclude.